Yeah, I mean, if we take the performance overall, we did some good stuff. Obviously, got to go back and address the holdings and taking care of the ball a little bit, on my end as well.
Me too.
Uh, yeah, but I mean, just right there, the accountability that we have as a team. I'm not worried about it. We're going to come back and just go to work and figure out all the little things, and I'm just excited to go back to work.
Talk about the two touchdown runs, kind of taking the game into your own hands, legs, however you want to call it there.
Yeah, I mean, not necessarily, trying to do too much on those plays. Just doing what my coaches taught me. Saw man coverage, bear, cover one. They had no hole player, so I just took off. Know that the post safety's for me, and then made a good play. Develop my dual threat, you said? Yeah, I mean, I know that I can run, and the biggest thing was just not taking off too predetermined from last year, so I felt like, it was one thing I extended well while keep, pushing the ball down the field, which was one thing I really wanted to work on, so I was proud of myself for that.
Jordan, how did it feel just to get back out there after the championship?
Feels great. Yeah, it's just a blessing, my man. Feels great.
No, I mean, it's just tough, going from camp to now, playing in a live setting where, calls are being made. We do it in practice, but a little different when someone's, really fighting to get off a block and make a play on the runner. So just going to go back to work and, get it down. I'm not too worried about it.
Sam, congratulations on the win. During the game, on the linemen came out with injuries. How did you, as a quarterback, were able to keep up the communication with the line with different guys coming in different times? Congrats on the win.
Yeah, first of all, thank you. Second of all, yeah, I mean, just dudes, we got a bunch of depth really in all of our rooms, so I'm not too worried about it. When a new guy comes in, get acclimated to the game. It's their first reps, so really dialing them into, whether it's protections or what the play call is, my voice, things along those lines. So Wade came in and did a really good job.
Sam, did you think there was any way that Jordan was catching that last touchdown?
I was pretty shocked he caught that. That was a hell of a catch. Probably one of the best catches I've seen in a while live. So props to him for that.
And Jordan, can you take us through what you were seeing? Did you surprise yourself?
Nah, I've actually worked on that catch like a lot. Like I feel like I mastered that catch when I was a kid, and I just never had the opportunity to really do it on the field until now. So just caught it, man. My trainer, we work on ball skills. That's all we work on. But shoot, he threw a good ball. He got hit. He was knocked on the ground. That's probably why he really didn't see it till he watched film. But yeah. To be honest, I was short when I was a freshman and a sophomore, so I played slot, and I was always playing slot. It was slot, slot, slot. So now I got taller, I could play outside and slot, so just worked on the outside thing, so kind of went hand in hand like that. It's kind of hard to double team or play cloud when I'm just playing the X or I'm just playing the Z. If you move me around, you can't do that, and I motion a lot too, so can't really game plan or double team me too much. So props to the coaches for doing all that.
Jordan, how would you assess the defense?
I think it was a solid performance. Not to our standard though, just to be honest. I feel like we got a lot more to show. Too many penalties. But it was good to see everybody coming out there flying around. But in my opinion, and I think everybody else is on the defense too as well. That they know that's not our standard.
What would you say were the biggest lessons you guys have taken from this game that you can apply against this team?
Same thing we've been working on, like honing in on just communication. You know what I'm saying? Just being in the right place at the right time. And just make sure calls getting relayed, things like that. But that's about it, honestly.
Sold out attendance record tonight for students. Sold out game, first home opener since 1998. How do you feel that the students and the fans impact the crowd tonight?
Yeah, we need that. Thinking back to games last year, just the juice of the crowd changes the momentum of things. Makes it harder for the whole line on to hear the play call, the snap, all those things. So impacts everything. Congrats to Coach Dillingham to just for getting it jumping like that. Pretty cool to come out here for game one against NAU and see that.
With the sellout, how do you go up?
Get it a little bit louder.
Sam, if you had to give yourself a letter grade for your performance, what would you give? What would you give for the team overall?
I'll say for myself, I'll probably give it like a C+, maybe a B-. For the team overall, I can't speak on the defense's behalf, but offensively, I'd say like a B.
You got one more.
I was very impressed. Leak was toting that rock today. That was good to see. But we just have a lot of versatile backs. We got like anything we need. We got it in the running back room, and we always got some fresh legs in there, so that's always good too.
All right, thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Guys, coach in here.